It's only after the breakup that you realize you weren't in love with her. You were in love with the feeling of being loved. The emotional crash hits harder than the breakup itself. From a psychological perspective, the more you can't accept the end of a relationship, the less likely you are to truly reconcile. Feeling sad after breaking up with someone you like is completely normal. But if every thought of the breakup throws you into intense pain, leaving you mentally chaotic and emotionally out of control, desperately wanting to get back together and win her back, that's usually not coming from love. It's coming from dependency. Many people think it's the breakup that causes the pain, but what's really unbearable is that you've made this relationship your entire source of emotional stability and security. The more you care about someone isn't always because of how much you love them. It's because you've projected onto them your need to be loved and your fear of being abandoned. So you start clinging to her responses, her presence, to validate your worth and prove that you're loved. This creates an imbalance in the relationship. You need her far more than she needs you. This isn't healthy love. It's the projection and grasping that comes from inner emptiness. No matter how great you are on the surface, if you lack independent psychological boundaries, your emotions will feel heavy and burdensome, causing her to feel pressured and gradually pull away. When she leaves, she's not taking your life with her. She's taking away the role you've used to maintain your sense of self. From this perspective, a breakup isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's a mirror that reflects your state within the relationship and exposes your misunderstanding of love. Often when we think we've lost someone, we've really just lost our fantasy about the relationship. No one is obligated to stay in a relationship that continuously drains them and prevents their growth. When a woman chooses to leave, maybe she just saw this truth sooner than you did. Of course, a breakup doesn't necessarily mean you did something wrong. Maybe from the beginning, she never saw you as a true life partner. Whether a relationship lasts requires mutual investment from both people. When you're desperately trying to maintain something while she's gradually checking out, the relationship is bound to collapse. You're deeply disappointed because you invested too much hope in someone who wasn't stable enough to carry it. Even if you're already great, if the woman isn't ready for a mature relationship, she'll still unconsciously hurt you within the intimacy. So remember, the direction of a relationship is never determined by just one person's efforts. A breakup isn't a negation of your worth. It's the starting point of your growth. Many people only learn to be truly independent and truly know themselves after they separate. So right now, what you need to do isn't try to chase back a crumbling relationship, but return to your inner self and ask clearly, do you actually love this woman, or are you just too afraid of loneliness, too desperate for someone to fill your emptiness? When you figure out the answer to this question, the love you express will no longer carry urgency, anxiety, and the need to control, but will be peaceful, stable, and free. Only this version of you is truly attractive and won't make people want to run away.